Hello friends and welcome back to another episode of 6x6 Fix. It is Katelyn here with another process video. Today I'm featuring some 6x6 circles as well as a pretty little studio paper set of 6x6 papers. And what's really fun about this layout is that it is using one of my sketches that I offer over on Patreon. So if you guys get inspiration from this, know that there is a sketch that goes with it, and you guys can get that over on Patreon if you are interested. But I thought I would do some simple layers today by matting my Disney photos here on some white cardstock and adding these wonderful pattern papers, which are so cute. And if you noticed, that one's not on white cardstock because I completely forgot at this point. But don't worry, I remember. So then I have to take it apart and then put it back on white cardstock and then put it back on the pattern paper. And what I really like about sometimes when using pattern papers like these is when they have a set color scheme, you can pick out any pattern you want because all of the colors are already included. And since I over trimmed that one without a white layer, I had to bring back the other piece and layer it back on so it had a full frame on it. But as you see in the background there, I have 3 black circles pulled out. Now, I'm going to consider this a 6x6 paper pad because they were pre-cut circles, but you can totally make these yourselves out of your own 6x6 papers if you guys want to try out this kind of layout. Now what I will say is this background paper is from DCWV. It is such a cute paper from the Happy Spring paper pad, and I just think it is so cute with those metallic stars, and they're sort of like that rainbow metallic, and I just really like how it looks. But as I work through all of these pieces, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Now there's nothing really special about the 6x6 technique other than to cut it into circles and sort of using those as your bases for your clusters, your title, your journaling, etc. And you guys will see how it all comes together as I start going through. But I did try to pull in some of my How to Kill a Kit with Style for this month into this layout, but that didn't really work either, so I'm just going to work on gluing down my pieces and then working on embellishing afterwards. And as you can see, now I have a bunch of items pulled out around the edges. I actually made this layout during my Patreon scrap party, and I had a ton of fun talking with everyone as I was scrapping along, but I did a lot of pulling the embellishments out off camera. But I just pull out embellishments by color, and I don't use half of the ones I pulled out anyway, but you guys will get a better look at how everything comes together. So since I have 3 photos and the original sketch had called for 2, it's going to be a little bit different than the original sketch was. But I ended up basing a lot of inspiration from the color scheme from the 6x6 paper pad I'd pulled out. And what I ended up doing is pulling out a bunch of random die cuts. Now some of these are from Simple Stories, some of these are from Heidi Swap. I have some chipboard here that's from Heidi Swap. And I really like the pink, more like a hot pink, the yellow and the blue color scheme because these photos, as you can probably tell if you're a Disney fan, are from the Buzz Lightyear ride at Walt Disney World. And there's tons of colors going on, and they're all sort of like this neon, space themed. And while I do avoid that really bright green that's common with Buzz Lightyear and for space theme in general, I do end up liking how this uniquer color scheme for space sort of works. And it has this primary color scheme to it as well because of the pink, yellow, and blue, just variations. And I really like how this all layers together. And you also saw me tuck a cute little LA Studio pocket page card that says "So Good." I think it's a food-related theme card, but I made it work for a ride instead. And I tucked that in between the photos because I didn't need to have that touch bar. It was a bunch of just stuff over the photo. You know when you ride a ride and there's photos at the end and you take out your phone and take a photo of the screen where your photo is because they want you to buy it. That's what that photo is. So I wanted to cover up a little bit more of the janky frame of the photo, which just says "Please buy this at the counter," and I thought that would work out really well to use that pocket page card there. Now you did see me use a bunch of the washi tapes I'd pulled out in the bottom left, and I've yet to use them anywhere else, but what's funny is I really enjoy using washi tape, especially on every single layout I can, and layering washi tape is something I have been loving doing lately. I think it gives such a unique look, especially when you have a thicker washi tape paired with some thinner washi tapes, because there's a lot of types of washi tape out there. So hopefully you guys can try layering your washi tape next time to get a different type of look. But here I'm going to start gluing down my clusters, and while I do that, I want to mention, don't forget to check out all the links down below, including Crafty Meggie, who does this series with me, and I'll also have the 6x6 Fix playlist link down below and my Disney playlist link down below, in case you guys are interested in checking it out. And in case you guys couldn't tell from the title of this video, I do end up calling this layout First Place. And this is an arcade shooting type game, so I pull in some of these toy box embellishments from Cartabella that I've had forever and have not touched, but they're perfect for a Toy Story theme layout, so I will bring those back out when I do more Toy Story layouts. And if you guys can't tell, I am not the one in first place in this photo. I believe I am on the left-hand side of the cart, so the 95,000 score is my score, and the 171,000 score is my father. So I've been defeated, but he got first place in this round. But since then, which this is 2016, I've gotten a lot better. Actually, this might be 2017. Yeah, these are 2017 photos. And if you guys haven't been keeping up, yes, 2016 Disney album is my goal to finish this year. But for some reason, 2017 has been super easy to scrapbook for me. So I've been going on this Disney quest, essentially, to scrapbook 2017. And what I ended up doing for my title is using this Heidi Swap chipboard piece and then some washi tape and Simple Stories flat alphas to create the second half. But since they are flat stickers and this is sort of a slicker washi tape, I do need to end up adding a lot of adhesive to all of these letters to make them stay in place. But I really like the bring back of the hot pink because we have that several places on this layout. And I really like using washi tape in several ways, and using it as a base for a title can be really helpful. So one, it doesn't blend into the background, and two, so it doesn't feel like it's floating necessarily. This is a great way to do so, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this layout so far. We are nearing the end. I mean, I don't see how I could fit too much else on this layout. I like having a lot of white space, but I think I would have moved up my elements a little bit more onto the page because of all that white space in the top right. But I think I might supplement that with some additional journaling when I journal on this page later on when I go to put it away. But as we continue here, I definitely loved using a mix and match of so many different manufacturers and different types of products. Because, Cartabella mixed with DCWV and Simple Stories and Heidi Swap and Elliot Studio, the list goes on and on. But I do add some finishing touches with some of these enamel shapes and enamel dots. I really like these hot pink ones, and then bringing in some silver because, if you guys know, gold is the more predominant metallic in the scrapbooking industry, but I am a silver gal myself, so I do pull in a lot of silver elements when I can. But overall, I really love how this layout turned out. Try to cut your 6x6 papers into some circles like this. You guys can totally try out this layout if you want, but definitely check out the original sketch, which is over on my Patreon. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Here are the close-ups. Make sure to check out all of the links down below, including ways you can help the environment and how to be better for this planet. But thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Crafty Meggie's link down below if you guys haven't already. And if you enjoyed, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. But I really love a good Disney layout, and this one is exactly that. Thanks for watching, guys.